Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They run with Hines, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out to the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Brady now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
1-yard gain.
On second down now. It's Hines trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Hines, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and
they'll try to run with Hines. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up
on 3rd down. Hines. And he is going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
The goal line. No gain on the play.
They'll run forward with Hines, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back near the goal line, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On second down, Cook. He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 22 yards there, a first down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's again to Cook, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Second and 5.
A quick throw by Brady, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Hines. And some space here. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. This is Hines. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Shy of the goal line.
On second down. It's Hines, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Vikings 0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
TJ Green
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30.
Now it's Hines. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he finds Howard complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Shotgun now for Brady. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Not much there, only a yard. That's caught by Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes
looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. The rookie Cameron Dantzler picks it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Cook on the 1st down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 12. Throwing is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get up.
It got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. And that is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Vikings 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's taken to the 26. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up on 3rd down. Hines, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's caught by Howard. There he goes right side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off at about the 31. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The ball carrier.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Barr brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Hines. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they'll run with a late signee in Bucs camp. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They run again with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now Cousins on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
They run the counter with Cook, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Vikings on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Cousins now. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
He was brought down.
Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Brady. This is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have a Bucs first down.
What's up, bro?
Able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 catches for him now in this last one. A first down. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
4 more yards.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Buccaneers first down.
Brady going to throw here. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
We've been around the league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Devin White and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after